It's National Beer Day. Thanks to beer, guys in bar fights have bottles to smash in half and stab each other. Thanks to beer, your sad friend has something to self-brew in his basement. Thanks to beer, dorm rooms can display a pyramid of empty cans in the window. And finally, thanks to beer, Dad can quietly sip something in the garage while ignoring the rest of the family. Beer. Celebrate it today. Drink it all year round. Oh, yeah!
KHJ Los Angeles.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recording.
You're listening to the radio.
The radio program you're currently listening to is both lowbrow and esoteric at the same time.
It's just two guys making out. Relax.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Before I begin, would you like to touch my monkey?
I would be honored.
Touch him! Love him! Lieber meine Abschminky! Now I am as happy as a little girl.
Nice beaver.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with that.
That is so stupid.
Comedy is very subjective.
It's one of the reasons that I'm a winner.
Today is National Beer Day.
I thought it was every day.
Beer.
Don't you like beer?
I love beer. Beer.
It's National Beer Day today.
Have another beer.
Beer's good.
Want a doggy bag for your beers?
What are you talking about?
That's a dumb idea.
I am not chugging beer.
Showtime, baby.
Yes, the Mike Show. So happy you could join us right here, right now on Radio 434, the Radio 434 apps, and Radio434.com. Also on the Alexa. You have to enable the skill, though. You say, Alexa, enable the Radio 434 skill, and she will. But we urge you, we encourage you to download our brand new app, because the app solves all the world's problems. Literally.
Does it?
Well, at least for me it does. It solves all the world's problems. You can listen to our live channel, our feature channel, 24/7, 365. The best music you'll ever listen to.
I heard it was opening the Strait of Hormuz.
Well, it already has, actually.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So the app is the salvation of this particular broadcast platform. Just get it. It's a free download. And don't cost nothing, and we don't make you register for anything. Now, if you want to receive, updates or messages from us,
free gifts,
free gift is. You can click on the little. If you open up the app, you have to download it first. When you open it up, there's this little talkie box in the top right-hand corner.
Is that a technical term?
Yeah, a little talkie box. It looks like a little and so click on that and just enable that, and that'll allow us to send you messages from beyond.
And look into your bank account.
No, we would no.
Oh no, that made that part up.
Yeah, absolutely not. That was.
Let's edit that out.
That's Bill's app.
Let's edit that out.
Yeah, that's but not the Radio 434 app. So get the Radio 434 app today. It's a free download at the App Store and Google Play. We don't make you register for nothing. So get it, and you'll be amazed.
Your life will be better.
You can listen to us when we're live on the live channel, or you can listen to us on demand anytime. Just press the podcast button on the app, and then there's even a button for video, and you can watch our videos right there on the app. It's amazing. It's glorious. It almost works perfectly.
Well, yeah. But nothing else does, so we're doing pretty well.
Yeah, we are. This one is up in the high 80s, low 90% proficiency.
I mean, if you're a baseball player, that would be unbelievable.
Yeah, it would be unbelievable. Speaking of baseball,
let's have it.
I believe we are going to be visited today by the spirits of the Howlers. Who do we got?
The Hill City Howlers?
Yes. Matt and Eli are going to be joining us from the Hill City Howlers today.
When?
Around 10 o'clock. They're going to be joining us to talk about opening day at the Hill City Howlers baseball
Will they be
game.
here in person?
I believe so.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I like Matt.
Now, on Thursday, we are doing a mic'd up pop-up concert at the Howlers at City Stadium,
right?
With Mr. Tommy Bryant, and it's going to be during their happy hour between 5 and 6. So get there a little bit early because we have tickets for ye. All right, the first 50 through the gate that mention Mike, use the promo code Mike, and we've got either free tickets or half-off tickets for ye.
Or, our intense sorrow for you.
Why? Because they're going to see
mentioning
us?
Mike.
Oh, no. That's you got to mention Mike in order to get the free tickets.
That's right.
And other swag. And then you can come join us in the cantina.
And listen to some great music.
Yeah, with Mr. Tommy Bryant for an hour.
That'll be great.
During happy hour. It's going to be a blast. We've got several dates booked at the Howlers Stadium on Thursdays for Thirsty Thursdays. We're going to be featuring their new cantina, and we're going to be bringing a musical guest.
And this happens this Thursday?
This happens this Thursday.
That's amazing.
Opening week on April the 9th. So we will be
there, man.
Live and on location. You hear that big loud hum, right?
I do.
Yeah. So we've had now, winter time. The AC we're rarely ever using it, and then and things happen. This is an older building, so it's been warm for the past couple, about a week or so, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that has put a strain on our AC system, on our air conditioning. So that unit upstairs is struggling. It's on the struggle bus right now.
Oh,
so
man.
I probably should shut it off, but then I would be schwitzed.
Yeah,
I'd be like one of those sprinkler heads, like.
Yeah, no, it'd be disgusting.
We don't want that.
No.
So we'll have to either endure the loud rumbling hum upstairs.
Yeah.
Or see me.
Or just talk over it.
Well, I guess we could do that.
Talk over.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Also, coming up on today's program, Megan Huffman is. Should we emphasize this with sound? Not joining us today. However,
she skipped out on us.
Yeah, she's on spring break. She's partying in Clearwater or someplace like that.
Don't
on the
tell
beach.
people that. Now they'll go rob her house.
Well, no. I mean, she has sufficient security.
She does.
And a
Doberman.
No, not just one.
Oh,
she has a fleet of Doberman.
A fleet? They travel in fleets?
They or packs.
What are they? Rental Dobermans?
Well,
they have a fleet of rental Dobermans.
If you must know, they are the new Boston Dynamic robot Dobermans.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the ones with the flamethrowers.
Oh, that's
on
great.
On their backs. So
stay away.
Yeah. So if you were thinking, that there's easy target there, don't.
You get robot munch.
That robot Doberman's gonna come around there. Anyway, so Megan's not joining us. However, we do still have a guest today.
Super.
Michelle Seddon. She's the Community Engagement Coordinator at Red Hill Patrick Henry National Memorial. She's going to be joining us in just a little bit.
Just quickly, Red Hill is not that far away. It's a little bit of a drive, but it is so worth it. If you haven't been there, it's really cool.
Yeah, and so we're going to highlight all the really, really cool drivable staycation type things that you can do during the spring and summer. They have some events that are coming up as well, so we're going to talk about that.
It's going to be great.
Absolutely. In addition to all of that, of course, we have your 5 random facts. Of course, we have your stupid criminals in news, and we've got some good news for you as well. And
do we have a top 10 list?
Yes, we do.
Super.
Here's the headline: 33% of young adults still live with their parents. So we're going to talk about
33%.
33%.
Did they give a definition of young adults? Like up to a certain age?
18 to 34.
34.
Are still living with their parents. And the highest levels ever were during the pandemonium, when everything shut down and people moved home fast. But we're going to talk about this statistic, and then our top list. Top things parents can do to make their adult kids finally move out of their house.
Perfect.
That's all on the way.
Useful stuff.
Yeah, very, very useful. So, Bill Bodine, how you doing?
I'm good. Yeah.
What's new? What's exciting? What's crack-a-lacking?
Well, I was afraid that I was supposed to have my second blue light face treatment that gets rid of nubbies on your face. I don't know if you've ever heard of this.
I've never. I might have. Do I have nubbies on my face?
No.
Okay.
You just have that fascinating beard.
Which, by the way, when they said it was National Beer Day,
you thought it was Beard Day.
I thought it was Beard Day.
So you grew that last night for this.
Yeah, it just went like that.
Yeah.
But National Beer Day. That's pretty much
it's a whole different thing.
Pretty much every day here.
Yeah. Anyway, I got it. I thought I had to do that blue light thing again this morning, but I don't. It's not till the 27th, not the 7th. So I screwed that up. But good. I don't feel like doing it today anyway.
Well, and now you're here.
Now I get to be here.
You get to hang with us.
Yeah. Lucky you.
Yeah, lucky everyone.
Thanks, man.
Lucky everyone.
Thanks.
So the eye thing is back.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So,
the heck, man.
I've got this issue with my left eyeball. All right, and it has kind of a pressure buildup that. It was no joke.
No, it's not. Yeah, nothing with your eye is a joke.
No, I could have had something called an eye stroke, which basically would have blinded me. And
they have that in the Olympics. They have the 400-meter eye stroke. The 12-meter eye stroke.
Yeah, they have to move their eyelashes really fast.
It takes a really long time. Yeah. That's why it's only a 12-meter eye stroke.
So anyway, luckily, I'm usually the person that just toughs it out, and I rarely ever go and see a doctor for really for anything
in the buttocks
or out of or in the eyeball or whatever.
No.
So I rarely ever see a doctor for anything. I just tough it out and hope for the best. But this time it was getting to the point where it was so red and irritated, and I was just like,
Did you feel it? Did you feel like there was pressure in there?
Well, no.
Did it give you a headache or anything?
No, nothing like that. It was just really red, and it was like irritated and itchy, and you just wanted to rub on it, but I knew that was the wrong thing to do.
Right.
So I got a spoon, and no, just kidding. So anyway, so I went to Piedmont Eye Center.
Yeah.
And I've been there now like three different times for this very, very same thing. And the last time the pressure was so high that they just had me, like, I was there for 2 hours. They had me on this regimen of drops and things. They gave me medication for it. Yeah. And it brought down the pressure within norms. So, and then I had these drops for about a couple weeks,
and then it came back.
Well, I went back. Everything was perfect. And then so my doctor said, okay, so I'm going to take you off the drops and see if you're fine, if you don't need any kind of maintenance drops or anything like that. So it took me off the drops, and then it kind of came back. Yeah. Wow. But the pressure didn't come back. It was just a little irritating.
Was it the same eye all the time?
Same eye all the time. The other eye is perfect all the time.
Well, you only need one.
Thanks. Great. Until that one's gone too.
Yeah, well, never mind.
Yeah. So anyway, went back, got a new regimen of drops, and they're gonna see how things go. But I will not get to go to the beach this weekend.
What?
The girls will, but
what?
I will not because one, I have a follow up doctor's appointment that I can't reschedule on Friday. They're already going to be gone, and then Saturday we actually have a band that's going to be performing at the Vaughn this Saturday. Stargazer Band.
Oh wow.
Is going to be there. So I've got a busy weekend. I've got a busy month. I got a busy life.
I'll be in Richmond that day.
Will you?
Saturday. Yeah. It's my son David's birthday.
Oh. Well,
so I'm going to go down and hang with him and the grandkids.
Very, very cool. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
So that's the update, I guess. This week you already heard my rant off air.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to duplicate it for on air because it makes no sense.
Well, and then people wouldn't.
It's a lot of behind the scenes.
People wouldn't get it.
Yeah, it's just stuff and things. But this month is hugely busy for us.
Yeah.
We kicked off event season at Maker Faire, and then we had the Highland Games and Celtic Festival out at Sedalia, which was nice.
It was great.
It was great.
It was great.
So Thursday, Howlers. We're going to be there Thursday at 5 p.m. We got Stargazer Band on Saturday at the Vaughn. We'll have, let me see, Christian Q will be next Friday the 17th. And then Saturday the 18th, it's Threefer Madness at Three Roads Brewing. We've got the Chapsticks. We've got 501 Coyotes. We've got the Love LYH Punk Rock Flea Market. We've got food trucks and food vendors all set up, as well as crafters and vendors at Threefer Madness outside at Three Roads, using the deck as the stage. Brand new deck, by the way. They just rebuilt it. And it's really, really nice. So everything will be outside. That'll be April the 18th. And then maybe something coming up on the 24th.
Okay.
Yeah. Still working on it. Blooms and Brews is on the 19th as well. That's at Lynchburg Community Market. So, yeah. What I want to do is, on the new app, at the bottom, there's a live button, there's a podcast button, and there's a video button. We're going to add an event calendar button.
Oh, good move.
Yeah. So anybody, if you have the app, you can just click on our event calendar, and it'll bring up all the events that we're going to be at, and you can come join us.
By the way, Blooms and Brews is brought to you by the Downtown Lynchburg Association.
Yes, it is.
A lot of people, and disclaimer, I'm the president of their board.
Are you, Mr.
Yes.
President?
Yes, I am. But a lot of people give lots of credit to the city, as they should, for events that happen when actually the DLA is bringing a lot of that stuff down here, like the fireworks on the 4th.
Yes.
And
International Festival on May 2nd
is DLA.
I believe I'm going to be the MC for that.
Let's hope so.
We're working very, very closely now with Downtown Lynchburg Association.
And you're learning 3 new languages, I heard, so you can address people in different tongues.
I am. Well, the first one is going to be Klingon. Okay,
well, I was hoping.
Yeah. And then
Pig Latin will be one.
Well, I already know that.
Ixnay on the Ottenray.
So May 8th, and I still, I'm tongue in cheek because I haven't received confirmation yet. But Everclear with Marcy Playground is the first official concert at the amphitheater downtown.
The new Pringle.
Yeah, and I believe that I'm going to be the MC for Everclear and Marcy Playground. And if I'm not officially the MC, then I'm just going to run up on stage anyway.
Yeah.
I think I'm faster than the security guard.
Probably, yeah.
So,
no, that'll be great.
Yeah, Lone Bella the night before at the Academy Center.
Got my
of the
tickets
Arts.
already. I love them so much.
Micro Wrestling coming to Three Roads on May 14th. So again, all these things you could find on our calendar.
I'm playing in a bocce tournament on May 14th.
Really?
Yeah.
So no micro wrestling for you?
No micro wrestling. A friend of mine put a bocce court in his backyard and has a tournament a couple times a year, and it's really fun.
Dang.
Yeah.
All right.
Very international.
All right. That's it sounds like it.
Very European.
All right. So the all those things are upcoming, and you can learn more if you just download our app. It's the Radio 434 app. Go to the App Store or Google Play. It's a free download. You don't got to register for nothing.
Don't cost nothing.
No, don't cost nothing. All right. All that, so much more on this edition of the Mike Show. Let's do this. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Traveling with your family is not only affordable from Lynchburg Regional Airport, it's convenient too. Our daily departures offer easy connections on American Airlines through Charlotte to over 170 nonstop destinations. Lynchburg Regional Airport will offer new flights to O'Hare International Airport and Washington Dulles International Airport through United Airlines. So check the great round-trip fares currently being offered to your vacation destination by visiting flylyh.com today. And click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchases required and availability is limited. New local service. Same easy way to fly. Fly LYH.
Greens, salads, wraps, and pizza is now open in downtown Lynchburg. Try Greens' fresh lineup of delicious salads, grain bowls, wraps, and handcrafted pizzas, plus chips and a drink to round out your meal. Whether you're looking for a quick lunch or your new go-to spot downtown, Greens has you covered with fresh flavors and friendly vibes. Open 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. daily, right in the heart of downtown, corner of Church and 12th Streets at 1124 Church Street. Visit gogreens.net and check out their entire menu. If it's gotta be salads, wraps, or pizza, it's gotta be Greens.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
Walk out. Ain't gonna do no cleaning. Dust bunnies. I'm gonna let them linger. I refuse to start today cleaning up the house.
All right.
Vacuum.
The Mike Show, sorry. Hi there.
Hey.
How are you?
Good.
I remember I had to turn the lever down over there, and I didn't. So I did that on camera, didn't I?
Oh, I don't know.
I think I did.
Yeah,
anyway, hi
okay.
there. It's the Mike Show. It's the what is today? Tuesday edition.
Tuesday, beer day.
So it is beard or beard day.
I think just without the D. I think it's National Suds Day.
Yeah, National Beard Day.
Yeah.
So it also we got a story here about adult kids that are still living with their parents.
Okay.
And a new report shows that about 33% of Americans between the age of 18 to 34 are still living with their parents. Mm-hmm. The highest levels, by the way, were during the pandemonium when everything shut down and a lot of people moved home fast.
Yeah, they did.
Now, for reference, back in 1960, only about 22% of young adults lived at home.
Even that's a pretty high number.
That actually
I didn't
is.
know that.
That was surprisingly high, I think. And I'm sure you can guess the reason. It's money. Everything is so expensive,
right?
And wages have not kept up. The top 3 states that have the most adult kids living at home now are New Jersey at 44%, Connecticut.
It's expensive to live there.
Exactly.
And Connecticut.
Yeah, 41%. But the topper, and I'm surprised that this isn't higher. It's California.
I would have guessed that.
39%. The states where young adults are least likely to live with their parents are North Dakota at 12%, Wyoming at 16%, and South Dakota at 18%. I think it's because there's nothing there.
There's nothing there, and it's cheap to live there.
So, but I also think that parents can send their kids out in the back with a tent, and they'll be acres and acres away.
Yeah.
So
that's a good theory.
Maybe, I don't know.
I endorse it.
I'm dumb, but we digress. Well, that brings us to our top list. With 1 in 3 Americans between the age of 18 to 34 still living with their parents. But that should change once mom and dad use anything from today's list. So moms and dads,
it's going to be useful.
Yeah, with adult kids living at home, pay attention. It's top things parents can do to make their adult kids finally move out of the house.
All right.
Okay. I just proofread number 1.
Okay.
So I'm going to ding these ones off.
Let's ding them.
Okay. Top things parents can do to make their adult kids finally move out of the house. Show up to the breakfast table open robe.
Yeah, that one.
Train your cat to poop on their bed.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to train a cat to do that, as you know. No. Your cat Jerry does that.
Well, Jerry doesn't poop on the bed. But
he poops on your head.
No, Jerry doesn't poop on. But the dogs, by the way, they will pee wherever. We got a new puppy now, and she will just pee wherever.
Is that Surfer?
No, Surfer. We got another new puppy.
Oh yeah, you did. I saw it. Yeah.
Surfer has a little belly band on.
Yeah,
so
he does.
He has to have a little diaper.
What's the new
on.
one's name again?
Bean.
Like
So
I bean peeing wherever I want.
Bean will go into this one little place right in the hallway, and we'll pee on the carpet, and then I'll walk in wearing socks and step in it. And,
no good. All right, back to the parents.
Yes. Top things parents can do to make their adult kids finally move out of the house. Randomly moan things from bed in the middle of the night, like, yes, yes, yes. Top things parents can do to make their...
Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex.
Sorry. Yeah. Top things parents can do to make their adult kids finally move out of the house. Make every Wednesday family game night and give them a noogie when they beat you at Uno.
Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex.
Sorry, wrong. There we go.
Ding.
Top things parents can do to make their adult kids finally move out of the house. Start every single thing you say with, well, when I was a kid.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Walk into their room with a nail file and say, Mommy's bunions need your help.
God.
Top things parents can do to make their adult kids finally move out. Duh. Change the Wi-Fi. Randomly turn into the tickle monster. And by randomly, I mean whenever he has friends over.
Yeah, perfect.
And top things parents can do to make their adult kids finally move out of the house. Charge rent. Here we go. So the
good ideas. Good ideas.
All very good ideas.
Yeah.
We strive here.
Yeah.
Coming up, we got news and not headline news. That's all on the way. Perfect. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport. Now with expanded flights to Chicago O'Hare and Washington Dulles International Airports.
Making sure that you never miss that important connection. At Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready.
4 bags to check in, please.
LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Hill City, your Howlers are ready for opening day, Tuesday, April 7th at 6:30 p.m., presented by Charbroil, as the Howlers take on the Fredericksburg Nationals. All teachers get in free courtesy of Blue Eagle Credit Union, and the best fireworks show in the region will follow the game. So grab your tickets and be a part of history at hchowlers.com and be ready to howl out loud.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
This is not headline news. Today is National Beer Day. Oh no, not again today, said my liver. Scientists say astronauts should not reproduce in space due to radiation. Good to know, said the one woman floating around the moon right now with 3 dudes. A supermarket accidentally ordered 38,000 bananas instead of 3,000 and frantically tried to give them away before they went bad. If there was only a word to describe how crazy that situation got. And 1 in 5 Americans say they want to live on the moon. Because in space, nobody can hear you weigh 400 pounds. This is not headline news.
No, it is not. It's the Mike Show, and it's a glorious, glorious day out there. Taking a look at tower cam position number 4 at the river and the fountain. We will check in with Chief Meteorologist Nobody because we still can't afford one. All right. Coming up, we can afford facts. We've got 5 of them randomly selected for you. 5 random facts is on the way. We also have sounds, and we're going to lovingly place those in your ear holes with AudioVault. I think you'll like it. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Jersey Mike Subs.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Just got back from vacation, but your body feels like it needs another one? Whether it was lugging heavy luggage, hours in the car or on a plane, or walking barefoot in the sand, travel can do a number on your spine. At Timberlake Chiropractic, we're here to help you reset. Our gentle, personalized adjustments are designed to relieve pain, restore balance, and help you feel like yourself again. Maybe even better. Don't let post-vacation aches follow you home. Call Timberlake Chiropractic at 434-239-9077 or book online at timberlakechiropractic.com. Relaxed, realigned, and ready for what's next. That's the way to come home.
Whether you're traveling for business or leisure in Danville, Virginia, you owe it to yourself to stay at either the Bee, the Holbrook, or the Laurel hotels. 3 unique boutique hotels with all of the modern comforts, convenient to downtown, the city's historic West End, and now with the Laurel Hotel steps away from Caesars, Virginia. All minutes from everything Danville has to offer. Competitive corporate rates for business travelers, and fun packages and activities for leisure travelers. They offer kitchenettes and suite-style rooms and attractive long-term stay rates. Visit DanvilleBHotel.com, the Holbrook Danville.com, or LaurelHotelDanville.com for reservations and more information.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434. And now it's time for
5 random
facts.
Yep, that time of the day we cram your head full of usable information. You can tell it back wherever the heck you happen to be. We don't know where you go, we don't know what you do, and quite frankly, it's really none of our business. But if you say any of these 5 random facts back, somebody in the room is bound to say, wow, maybe, I don't know. All right, here we go. Number 1. Before Apollo 11, some scientists were terrified the moon was covered in a dust trap that would swallow the lunar module whole. Number 2, there's a statute from 1909 that's still on the books in Missouri. It says, quote, if a bull has been running loose, I said if a bull has been running loose for at least 3 days, anyone is allowed to castrate it.
Nice beaver.
Thank you. Bull.
I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with that.
No, bull. There we go. Castrate it. Number 3. There's nicotine in eggplants, but not much. You'd have to eat 20 pounds of eggplants.
I think I may need a kidney transplant.
To get the nicotine effect that you'd get from one cigarette. Number 4. Frederick Bauer is the inventor of Pringles. And before he died in 2008, his final request was to be cremated and buried in a Pringles can. His children fulfilled his request. His son said, quote, my siblings and I briefly debated which flavor to use, but I said, look, we need to use the original. And number 5, Madison only became a popular name for girls after the movie Splash. I will agree with that 100%. Our youngest daughter's name is Madison. Splash, the movie, came out in 1984. Daryl Hannah's character picked the name for herself off of the Madison Avenue street sign. Tom Hanks even says in the movie, quote, but Madison isn't a name. Well, yeah, it is now. And those are your 5 random facts.
This has been today's edition of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 random facts.
And can I say something about the Pringles can? The Pringles can, we did an experiment. We heard about this on Stoopid Criminalz, where a lady had I think she either shoplifted or she was found driving around on one of those motorized carts in the Walmart parking lot, and she had a Pringles can full of wine, and she was just drinking this whole bottle of wine out of a Pringles can. Well, we actually put this to the test to see, one, could the Pringles can hold the liquid and not have the liquid leak out? Number two, how much wine could you put in a Pringles can? Well, an empty Pringles can, don't rinse it out. And speaking of flavors, I would recommend using the jalapeno flavor, and it pairs really, really nicely with a Cabernet Sauvignon. You can get that for $4 at the Walmart. The 7.5 milliliter bottle. The whole thing fills nicely in a Pringles can, and there's about this much tipping room. So yeah, we proved that is correct. All right, and doable. Coming up, we have sounds, and we are going to lovingly place them in your ear holes. It's called AudioVault. That's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods in our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year-round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
The Vaughn Garage downtown Lynchburg is now open. Check out our incredible menu, full bar, drink specials, and our 21-tap self-serve beer wall. Join us for brunch every Saturday and Sunday. Open 5 to 10 p.m. Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 10 Saturday, and 10 to 3 Sunday. It's a new year. Join us at your new favorite spot for dinner, drinks, and live entertainment. The Vaughn Garage, 1124 Church Street in downtown Lynchburg. Online at thevaughn.net and follow on social at The Vaughn Garage on Facebook and The Vaughn LYH on Instagram. Your new favorite place.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
It is the Mike Show. It's the, what is today? Tuesday. It's the Tuesday edition. That means Megan Huffman
is not here.
No, she's not.
She normally would be
Yeah,
here,
she normally
in
would
her
be.
defense.
Let me emphasize with sound. Megan, not here. She's on spring break with the kiddos, and that's just fine. So I'm thinking next year, Bill, just a program note and internal scheduling. Next year, this time during spring break, we should probably take the week off.
Let's do.
Okay.
Let's go somewhere warm.
Well, however, next year, and this isn't why we're here, by the way, but next year during the March 11th week, the week that you usually take your cruise.
Yeah, but I'm not next year.
You're not next year?
No.
Okay. Well, during that week, I'm supposed to get a cruise for my 60th birthday.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm supposed to be on. So we'll take that, and then we'll take spring break. It's like we're never going to be here.
Yeah, we don't want to.
Anyway, but we want to be here to learn about Patrick Henry's Red Hill, and we've got Michelle joining us. Hi.
Hey.
How are you? I'm making eye contact
I
now.
know, thank you.
So each and every Tuesday, we bring in a guest that is featured on the Share Greater Lynchburg platform, and today is no exception. Patrick Henry's Red Hill. Michelle, welcome to the program. Thank you so much for taking time today.
Thanks for having me.
And thanks for driving all the way down. I mean, or up. Which direction?
Up.
Did you
Over.
Yeah, over.
Up and over.
Thanks.
Up and over.
Thanks for driving and joining us in studio. We really appreciate it. Bill was commenting. I have never been to Patrick Henry's Red Hill. Well, I got here in 2011. I've been busy. Yeah. So, but I am. I do.
15 years.
I do want to make it a point to get out there. Bill was commenting on how darn nice it is.
It is.
So tell us about Patrick Henry's Red Hill in generalities. What is it? And then let's talk about some upcoming events and things and needs and stuff like that.
Sure.
All right.
So Patrick Henry's Red Hill, Patrick Henry, one of our founding fathers, we like to, unfortunately, we call him the forgotten founding father. Not many people, unless you're from Virginia, really even know about him. Yeah. He is the voice of the revolution. He was that power behind getting all the people together to really trying to start with the fight for independence. And he was a man that liked to move a lot. So he moved 13 times. Red Hill, Patrick Henry's Red Hill in Brookneal, Virginia, that was his place that he decided that he was going to finally slow down for a little bit, retire. He was 63 years old. He had 17 children. He wanted to just kind of relax a little bit. And unfortunately, he knew his health was declining as well. So he did end up passing away at Red Hill. So that is now, it's his final home, but it's also his final resting place.
How old was he when he died?
He was only 63.
No. Oh, he was 63 when he passed.
Yeah. So, and we have kind of a unique perspective of being at Red Hill because Patrick Henry, if you don't know much about him, welcome to our world, because he never wrote anything down. So if he did write it down, we don't have the documentation for it. So did he really say, give me liberty or give me death? That was all piecemeal together.
I want to believe he did.
Other people wrote that down.
Yeah. So
right?
what they did is they had a biographer, William Moore, years later after even Patrick passed away, and he went and put everything together and compiled it. Talked to other people who were there when he did all these famous speeches and said, okay, so that must be what he said. Yeah. The letters we have are letters that were written to someone, not something that, he wasn't a prolific diary writer or anything like that. He's a very private man.
Yeah.
Very simple. He loved the simple life. And, you go out to Red Hill and literally today looks almost exactly as it did from when he was there in 1794.
Wow.
He doesn't, it was not changed much. The original house did burn down in 1919. And it was rebuilt by the foundation. The foundation bought the property in 1944 to basically save what was this great legacy. And Patrick, I hope he's happy with how we're kind of representing his family.
He was a real fiery orator.
He was the firebrand.
An incredible speaker. And so he did make a real impact on people.
And it's known that he would give these unbelievably impassioned speeches with no notes.
Yeah.
And what's amazing you can kind of even today walk around Red Hill and, we have some stories from grandchildren would talk about how, he would walk around with a little notebook in his pocket. And he would write down notes, but we've never found that.
Wow.
So some say, he would actually throw things away.
He is, sorry to interrupt, he has that in common with Samuel Adams. Samuel Adams was really one of the true leaders of the revolutionary movement. Doesn't get much credit because he burned most of his correspondence and all because he was such a traitor.
Yeah.
And it was a safety measure. So we have very little record of what Sam did compared to his brother John, who wrote constant letters to his wife.
And that's he wrote his own. You look at John Adams and Abigail Adams, their writings are still used today as historians. Yeah. That's what we study.
Because they wrote prolifically to each other.
Yes.
And we don't have that with Sam or with Patrick Henry.
No. Huh. And it's amazing because when people go to the Patrick Henry site, they go there and they're expecting almost like this giant mansion. Like you would see with the founding father. And literally, he lived in a cottage. The cottage wasn't more than 600, maybe a little over 600 square feet. And he had, you got to think that there was at any given time 14 people living in this little cottage.
Wow. Right. Yeah.
So he went and took his law office, the law office that had originally been the overseer's office, because it was a established plantation.
Yeah.
When Patrick bought it, so he took. That's the only original building we have left on the site is his law office. He turned that into half a law office and half a bedroom.
Yeah, I've been in there. That's a really cool space. And there's, there's other outbuildings and kitchens and things that they had. And I got to mention that tree.
The Osage orange. Yeah. Our national champion. Yeah.
That's an amazing
It's just now starting
tree.
to start coming into bloom with it. It's over 350 years old. So I love it. When
It's huge, Mike.
And it's not even supposed to be in Virginia. It's a Midwest tree. We have no idea how it made it out here.
And it's
speculation
huge and
is
gorgeous.
that it possibly came from trade routes with the Native Americans that were in the area. But I always love to tell people when they're walking around, I'm like, could you imagine that this tree was 100 years old when Patrick was alive? And he was known to always sit underneath a tree. We think it might have been a locust tree that's not there anymore.
Okay.
But he was always there playing his violin or reading to the kids. And there's a story about he was always there tending his flock, and there was kids crawling all over his flock.
Yeah. Cool.
So, yeah.
Well, tell us about some upcoming events.
Absolutely.
It looks like you have a lot of upcoming events this year.
We do. So we have, of course, our we're still doing our educational programs, homeschool groups, and I'll just preface that anything that anyone wants to find any information on, you can go on the website, redhill.org, www.redhill.org, under events, and it will list everything.
Okay.
Prices, times, you name it. So we do have our home educator days for living history. Those are coming up. We've got 4 of those, I believe, coming up.
Okay.
We've got, of course, the O. Henry, the play that is being done, and we have the dates set for that. The very first one will be done in town, in Brookneal, on the 29th.
Okay. Of this month?
Of May, excuse me.
Yeah.
Yes. And May 29th is a huge day because it is our naturalization ceremony, which if anyone's ever been to them, oh my God, they're so amazing to go to.
Yeah.
So we have the naturalization ceremony. We have also, it's Patrick Henry's birthday, so we get to celebrate his birthday as well.
Cool.
We've also have just been informed within the past week that we're going to have the Virginia 250 Mobile Museum.
Wow.
So that's going to be out on site as well. And then you can finish off the day and then go down to the Brookneal Theater, and they're doing the play there. That's the opening night for the play.
Wow. This is tremendous.
Yeah.
You can learn more about all of our area nonprofit organizations by visiting sharegreaterlynchburg.org. If you want to learn more about Patrick Henry's Red Hill, just type that into the search bar, or go directly to their website and social media and check it out. And we'll link all that up on this broadcast if you visit our Facebook page at The Mike Show VA. Really, really cool. Now, what do you guys need? Anything? Do you need volunteers?
Yes,
do you need donations of things?
And so we are a nonprofit, and we are not funded by anybody but our donors.
Yeah.
So anytime we have an option or we have the opportunity of people donating, we will never turn that down. And it's amazing to think that when you do make a donation, you are making a donation to support and keep the legacy of Patrick Henry going.
Yeah.
Because it's not federally funded at all. We also desperately
and that is important to know.
That is important because
a lot of folks would just think that this is a national site, or historic site, or because he was a president or something.
Yeah, never president.
Never president.
No.
See, I told you. At the beginning of the
governor,
program,
he was 5-time governor.
I told you at the beginning of the program, I'm an umdum when it comes to history.
He turned it down.
That's why Bill is over there. All right, so let's rewind it. All right, not president, but governor. 5-time governor. See, I'm glad we rewound the tape.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah.
So, a quick question, Michelle. Now, don't you all have like an event space now down there? Is that true?
So we have it's the education center.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking of.
And that
I could use that.
You ought to live there.
The education center is normally for like if we have.
I wouldn't be
programs.
able to figure out how to get out.
I know.
There's lots of doors.
So it's an education center.
It's an
remember they were
center
building
for programs
that.
for
Gotcha.
when we do our programming, for like especially with our schools. Like we have the Juneteenth program that's coming up, or event that's being done by the NAACP.
Good.
They'll have it there. That it's not an event center like some would think. Oh, let's go have a big wedding. We don't do those.
I got you.
Yeah.
All right. I'm glad we clarified that.
It's because we want to stay with the mission of basically keeping his legacy as that's what we want to stay in tune with, is that keeping that history for in perpetuity.
That's
a big word
that's
for you again.
perfect. Yeah.
Or as my oldest daughter would have said when she was little, in purple patootie.
In purple patootie.
Purple patootie.
Yeah. Now you're gonna make me start saying
it's a whole different thing.
But yes, we need volunteers. Archaeology. We have our archaeology team is getting ready to do another excavation coming this summer. Last summer they did with a crew, they excavated 2 of the former enslaved cabins, found amazing stuff in there. Like they found the sole of a shoe. From probably like the 1920s or 1910s. It was just completely buried in layers and layers of
I'm sure
red
that you
clay.
don't know what you're going to find.
They found coins and hair, pieces, barrettes and hair combs. It was just amazing.
And you can go down on trails through the woods down
Yes.
there and find old slave grave sites and different
so we
grave
do
sites.
have on the Coeur d'Alene Trail. We do have the oldest, one of the oldest grave sites or African American grave cemeteries in the state of Virginia.
Yeah, I've been down there.
And we do like our annual Coeur d'Alene ceremony. We do a huge tribute this year. It's on September 26th. That is free to the public. We give them a huge meal out, and there's guest speakers. So that it's a wonderful day of faith and just basically learning about these amazing, resilient people that called the Coeur d'Alene their home. So, but we need volunteers for the archaeology team because they're getting ready to now try to go find one of the kitchens.
Yeah.
So they're going to be. They have it mapped out a little bit as to where they think it was, but they're going to start doing a dig in the summer trying to find that stuff.
Love it.
That's tremendous.
Cool.
And don't forget 4th of July. It's
a
going to be the
big day.
biggest one because it's the 4th, and we're going to be running the play throughout in the education center. The play is going to be running, so you can go up there and watch that too.
This is just tremendous.
Get down there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's Patrick Henry's Red Hill, and it's such a close. I mean, it's so close.
It's a nice drive.
It's a beautiful drive.
We're
in the foothills of the mountains. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous.
And this is one of those things, and we've talked about this a lot about how many natural treasures we have right here within a very comfortable driving distance, and most of the things you can go and tour for free or a very, very nominal fee, and it's just tremendous and we're rich in history. We just get out there. If you're like me, and I'm dumb and have never been there, you need to plan your visit and plan it around some of the incredible events. Visit your website, which is
www.redhill.org.
All right. See, they move this whole system. Okay, Bill and I were discussing this
complaining
off air.
About it.
Yeah, we're complaining about it because they made updates and modifications, and then they wanted to charge us 3 times what we had been paying for it. And then so the latest thing is they moved where your website's address is for me to display and tell people. So I'm looking over here where it usually would be, and no, it's right there.
Gotcha.
So anyway.
And we have a very special kind of niche little thing that most people don't realize. We have a descendant that works. He's one of our lead researchers, Patrick Henry Jolly. He's the 5th great grandson of Patrick Henry.
Doesn't he give talks?
He gives talks. He gives. He's going to be in the play. He'll give talks in like first person.
Yeah,
he completely embodies his
impersonates
ancestors.
Patrick.
And if you want to do a tour and you give us enough time and it's 8 people or more, you might be able to work it out so that Patrick is the one that's doing the tour. So,
nice.
Yeah.
That's really
very, very
great.
cool. Patrick Henry's Red Hill. You can learn more. Again, visit sharegreaterlynchburg.org or visit their website, and we'll link everything up on this particular broadcast. Megan, not here to tell you about Share Greater Lynchburg, so I will. And it's an incredible platform online. Bill can attest to this because he was there at the time when Share was founded. It features 207 nonprofit organizations that are listed right on the Share platform. And if you're part of a nonprofit organization and you want to learn more, you can. It's free for you to use. And folks go there, folks that might not be familiar with all the nonprofit organizations in our area can go. It's just a one-stop shopping platform that you can go to learn more about the organizations. You can volunteer. There are 116 volunteer opportunities that are currently listed on the platform. You can attend events. 75 are listed now, different events that you can go to in the nonprofit world. And you can even shop for whatever these nonprofits need right from the platform. And those items will be delivered directly to the nonprofit that you select. It's a fantastic platform, and it's part of the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation, funded by, and they were the overseers.
And if you don't know exactly what you're looking for, you can search by category.
Yeah.
Like if you know you're interested in education or history or preservation, whatever, you can type that in, and it'll bring up the organizations that fit that category. So it's really easy to use, like Mike said, free of charge. And we started it because we found out about it. It had been established in Charlotte.
Okay.
But it was our way of trying to help nonprofits move out of the COVID problem.
Yeah.
And it's worked really well.
Well, not only is it a great place or a landing platform to find nonprofit organizations, but now there's a lot of collaboration that's going on between these nonprofit organizations. Now that it's evolved for years and years and years now, lots and lots of programs and events that are centered around getting nonprofits to work together, not duplicate things so much, not be so much of a competition, but a collaborating event. And it really is. It's a great platform and a great organization. So we can't say enough. Thank you, guys, for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thanks, Michelle.
You're welcome. Can I say one more thing also so I don't forget?
Absolutely.
Sure.
We are also, because of it being the 250, our curator, and I'm helping her with getting that, we are going to be putting out almost all of the artifacts that we have from Patrick Henry on display, which is unheard of because normally we rotate them out.
Yeah.
And we're going to have, some of his writings, his original, some of the original furniture that he has, and we're going to have those on display throughout, hopefully through the whole 250, and they're going to be in different parts within the site. So
great,
you get to be able to go see the desk that he was standing at when he wrote possibly one of his speeches.
Yes.
That's my favorite.
No, I love that.
Very cool. It is the Mike Show. It's the Tuesday edition. Coming up a little bit later on, we've got your Audio Vault. Stay tuned for that.
Hi, I'm Megan Huffman from Share Greater Lynchburg. Our website seeks to magnify, equip, and connect our local nonprofit community. You can find ways to donate, volunteer, shop for, or attend events for over 180 organizations. For more information, please visit our website, sharegreaterlynchburg.org.
This tooth is killing me, and I don't have dental insurance. On top of that, I'm working double shifts and still can't quite cover my bills. How am I going to pay for a dentist?
You should contact Free Clinic of Central Virginia. They provide free basic dental services for adults in their state-of-the-art clinic.
Isn't Free Clinic for people who are unemployed or don't have insurance?
Free Clinic provides care for the uninsured and underinsured. For instance, single individuals who make less than $36,451 a year or $62,150 for a family of 3 can qualify. Visit their website or call them today to find out if you qualify.
Visit freeclinicva.org or call 434-847-5866 to learn more.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
All right, let's open it up. It's your Audio Vault for today. It's our collection of bits and clips and viral audio. For your ear holes, I think you'll like it. Well, now that the NCAA championship is over, there's another major sporting event to look forward to this week.
After March Madness, it's the majesty of the Masters. This year with the addition of the windmill on the 13th green and the Clown's Mouth water hazard on 17. Making this year the most challenging at the Masters on CBS.
I don't think that's the case. I'm not sure, though. Anyway, do we want to stick with NCAA and sports? Well, let's scroll. How about, where is it? I know it's not, there it is, right here. Michigan beat UConn 69-63 to win the NCAA men's basketball national championship last night in Indy. Here is the final call.
And it's over! Hail to the champions! Hail to Michigan! For the first time in 37 years, the Wolverines win the national title!
All right. Let us go to viral videos. A guy in the UK, there he is, who sings great bass tones, posts a lot on Instagram. In his latest, he hits his apartment stairwell for some awesome reverb. Says that's how he wakes up his neighbors. A 16-year-old that was bitten by a shark at a South Australian beach and says he wants to get back in the water. Here's Oliver Tokik Bensley and his dad talking about the attack.
Just sitting on my board waiting for a wave to come, and then someone just came and grabbed my foot. I fell into the water with it, and then maybe 5 meters in front of me there was a little fin that popped up, and then I just sort of hopped to my board and just legged it back to the beach.
I think the movement of his foot and maybe the murky water, the sharks definitely mistimed the hit. If it was a little bit up, he would have definitely lost his foot. He said to me, the chances of getting attacked by a shark is like 1 in 3 million. And so he's like, what are the chances of getting attacked twice, right? So
yeah, if I didn't have the bandage on, I would have been in the water.
I said, your guardian angel's definitely working overtime for you today.
Yeah. All right, skip that. What is this? People are calling out federal authorities that put up tall fencing at Battery Park in New York. So it's now blocking the view of the Statue of Liberty. The authorities say it's to protect people boarding the ferry to go and see the statue. Locals think it's ridiculous that you pretty much have to pay now to even see the statue that represents freedom. Here are people on the street talking about the fence.
If there's a fence, you can't get a good shot. You can't see anything.
The irony is that you're getting on this ship to go see the Statue of Liberty, which represents freedom, right?
It's too tall, too long. It doesn't need to be all the way through the promenade. Take it off. Take it off. Let the people enjoy, right?
Yeah, really. Good Lord. All right. A Tennessee school board member is in trouble after telling a female student that they're hot during a school board meeting. Here's the comment by Keith Irvin to the student, along with a reaction from board members and parents.
God, you're hot. You know that? Hey, where do you go to school at?
I go Crockett.
All right.
There was a comment meant to be, I guess, complimentary by a board member, but has certainly been determined not to be.
As a member of the school board, he is responsible for our children's health and welfare and safety and education. And the display he put on tells me that he should be nowhere around our children.
Oh, really? Good Lord. All right. Skip that. We did that. We going to a comedian? Yes, we are. We wrap up AudioVault with a comedian, and today is no exception. For National Beer Day, here's comedian Brian Regan. He used to do promotions for Stroh's.
I'm not lying. I was a campaign manager for a dog. I'm not making this up. Remember Bud Light had Spuds McKenzie? Yeah? Well, I wasn't qualified to be his campaign manager. But I was the campaign manager for Alex the dog from the Stroh's beer commercials. So Alex can't talk because he's a dog. So they thought, let's get like a funny campaign manager. And that's where I failed miserably. We would have to do radio stations. We wouldn't bring Alex because he's a dog and can't talk. And we'd show up and they'd go, where's Alex? And I'm like, well, I don't know if they told you, but Alex is a dog. He can't talk. And then I said, I'm Brian, I'm his campaign manager. I'm going to do all the talking. They go, ah. We go into the studio and they would have a microphone on the floor with a bowl of water. And they would say, we're hoping we get him to bark into the microphone. And I'm like, I got to get a manager or something because I'm getting upstaged by a dog that ain't here.
All right, that's your audio vault for today. Let's reach over here and lovingly grab the handle, but firmly and vigorously give it a tug. Keep all that sound inside. Coming up, we are going to get stupid with your stupid criminals in .news. And then we got some good news for you. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport, now with expanded service to Washington Dulles International Airport and Chicago's O'Hare, as well as Charlotte. Now, virtually, there's no place on earth that you can't get to by leaving Lynchburg first. Fly Lynchburg. It's Fly LYH.
Whether your adventure is just beginning or you're on your way home, at Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready. LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the new owner of CRI Digital Impressions, and I'm excited to announce a new chapter in the century-long history of CRI. Mutual Press was founded in 1927, and in 1973 it merged with CRI to become CRI Mutual Press. In 2002, it was renamed CRI Digital Impressions. I also own Bright Images, which has provided print and media services to the area since 1995. Yes, there is a new owner and a new location, but the same commitment to quality and service. In fact, quality and service are the cornerstones of my business philosophy. Quick turns and service with a smile. From business cards to banners and pamphlets to paperback books, we can provide all your printing needs. Call, visit us online, or stop by our location at 3022 Memorial Avenue, Lynchburg. We look forward to serving you.
Three Roads Brewery is Lynchburg's gathering spot. Enjoy the relaxed open atmosphere of the Lynchburg Tap Room with plenty of space to unwind, or outside on their expansive patio with friends and the entire family. Check out Three Roads games, arcade style, darts, and more. And of course, an excellent selection of craft beers brewed on site. Grab a Three Roads today at their tap room, 1300 Court Street, downtown Lynchburg, their tap room in Farmville, or anywhere they serve great beer. Three Roads is also available at area convenience stores and supermarkets. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Brewing community, Three Roads Brewery.
Jersey Mike's subs are great to enjoy in all kinds of places.
So you can have a turkey provolone at the park?
I love to eat outside.
Or an original Italian at work?
Absolutely.
Ooh, I can have a Mike's Famous Philly at 2 a.m. while digging a tunnel to my neighbor's basement?
Whoa, do they know?
No. And don't tell them.
Okay, mum's the word. Freshly sliced and freshly grilled subs for any time, anywhere. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
All right, time once again for stupid criminals in .news. There's no such thing as a free lunch or free cookies. A man in Florida named Jalen Minzy was arrested after allegedly robbing a McDonald's on Sunday. Police say Jalen went in, put in an order, and got his food, and then he demanded free cookies. When he didn't get the free cookies, he pushed the workers out of the way, went behind the counter, threw things at them, and took off with two other meals. It sounds like he did buy his original order, but it's not 100% clear. Jalen was later tracked down at a nearby apartment complex. He was arrested and charged with battery and robbery. It's unclear if the local jail has cookies. There's good news in the world, and we like to share it during this particular segment because there is so much stupidity. One guy's TikTok video just saved a small family bakery from closing. The bakery is called Sweet 220 in Metro Detroit, and they had been struggling lately, but then a TikTok account named Chow Down Detroit paid a visit and gave some love to their amazing cupcakes. And overnight, business went crazy. Here's the owner, Hassan Maki, talking about his shop's big turnaround.
Today we made 2,000 cupcakes, so I'm not trying to be out today. Blessed, happy, proud, humbled. It was tough. We were dealing with high inflation. We were dealing with all our prices going up on all our products. He got a 6-pack of cupcakes, and in his own words, he said, these might be the best cupcakes in Metro Detroit.
And there you go. That is the good news. The good news is brought to you in part by the United Way of Central Virginia.
Feel the need for speed? Take off at the 6th Annual United Way, 5K on the runway, Saturday, April 25th at 5 p.m. at Lynchburg Regional Airport. This year's theme is Top Run, so suit up and grab your wingman. Enjoy a flat, fast course on the taxiway next to the main runway. Experience planes, aviation, and high-flying fun, all while supporting United Way of Central Virginia. For more information and to register, visit uwrunway5k.com.
And visit UnitedWayCV.org for more information about their organization. Well, that is it. That is the program. We are back tomorrow.
Goodbye. Don't come back.
No, we're back tomorrow with another thrilling edition of The Mike Show. Have a great day, everybody.
Go away. Go away.
Where does he think he's going? When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Thanks for tuning our way, and if you're listening in your car right now, thanks for the ride.
Scotty, beat me up.
See you later, buddy.
Oh, that was fun.
That was an incredible waste of time.
I think it went really well.
Hey, I got things to do. I got errands to run. I'll get everything else tomorrow.
Tomorrow, it's always a day away.
I just can't stand these long goodbyes.
This concludes the entertainment part of our program.
Exactly. That was the whole show.
We'll see you here again tomorrow.
Exit stage left.
Who's going to do the dishes? The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Taking local, global radio.
4, 3, 4.